Hello and welcome. Today I will be showcasing how to build a story in Tableau. Before I begin, let's run through what's already complete. I'm starting with the hard parts already done. My data is linked, as you can see. My sheets, my data visualizations are all complete, and my dashboard is complete. All of this is done. Now we just need a good way to show it off. So to begin making our story, we go down to the New Story button. If you hover your mouse over it, it shows the name, and you can click that, and it creates a story. Now, if you want to delete that story, say you accidentally clicked it, you just double tap, and you can hit the delete button. Another way to make a story is to just double tap on any of those down there, and there's a new story button right here. Now, let's say that you didn't want to do that either. Believe it or not, there's another way to do it. So we can delete that. Then you can go up to your story button here and hit New Story. You can make a story all sorts of different ways. Whichever one's your favorite, stick with it. Now, let's drag in our first data visualization. On mine, it's called Sheet 1. Yours may be different. Here's my first graphic. Now, let's say that, maybe it's not the easiest to understand. So, we can drag in some text to help our viewers understand it a little better. You can write about whatever you want. Let's say, this is how you add text, period. Now, if you want to format it a little bit better, you can do that. Standard formatting tools here. And whatever you like. And you can hit OK, and there's your text. Now you can move it all around. You can make it bigger. You can make it smaller. If you want to delete it, the button's right there. Okay. Well, let's say we want another graphic in here. Let's drag it in. You can either drag it to the left or the right, as indicated by these little blue arrows right here. I'm going to put it on the left. Now here we have our second data visualization. And let's say that, now that there's two things up here, we may want to be able to differentiate between them. So let's add a caption so that this one's a little easier to understand. We're just going to say, this is the data viz with the caption. There we go. Hit enter, and it's there. Okay, so now we know that this one is the first one we put in, and if we want to go to the one with the caption, it's this one. And you can make your caption say whatever suits your needs best. Now, let's add in a dashboard. This is a little different, but not in the process. It just looks a little different. So I'm going to drag it to the right instead of the left, and we drop it here, and there it is. Now, again, this is a little bit much to look at, so I'm going to drag in some text to help explain it. And this one, I already know what I want to say. You can say whatever you need to. And if I hit OK, there's our text right there. Now, and it's a little bit blocking that graph, so I'm just going to move it down here a little bit. And there we have it. Now, I think this story needs a name, don't you? So let's go up here and let's add a name. All I do is double click on that right here, the name, and it pulls up the sheet name, and I can make that whatever I want. Another way to do that is to go down here and to double click on top of your tab, and you can write whatever you need. So let's say I just want to make this, say, engagement story. Now my title's changed up there, my title's changed down here. we're all set. But what if I don't like the title? Well, I can just come over here and click the Show Title button, and away it goes. If I want to bring it back, I just click it again. Now, another way to do that is to go up to your Story tab and to go in here and click Show Title. And there it goes again. If I want to bring it back, click it there. Another thing you can do from the Story tab is to go in and get rid of these arrows. These arrows allow you to move between your data visualizations, your story points, and make it more clear. I'm just going to show you once again caption because I want to highlight that this is the dashboard, just to keep things clear. Now, if I want to get rid of these arrows, because they're a little ugly on my screen, I just go up to Story and toggle off the back and forth buttons. Now, to navigate between them, I just click on the captions. Now, if I want to bring them back, just go back up there and click the button, and there they're back again. Hopefully, this has been helpful.